for us to focus on about three planks of it. First,
right.
I would like you to help us appreciate the festivals of the Ashanti people.
Oh, all right. Mainly, our festivals are meant to calculate the calendar.
Okay.
See? Yes. The month occurs 9 times in a year, which is supposed to be 42 days, 9 times, then there's a year. And we have 2 main festivals.
Okay.
The Akweside Festival and the Awukude Festival. That does not mean that in between them you don't have any festival.
Okay.
See? But these are the 2 main ones.
And these
pardon?
Sorry, so I just want to quickly get an understanding as you build this foundation. So you're saying that typically the fact that the festivals of the Asante people is spread across the entire year, and it helps you keep an eye on the year and the calendar.
That's right.
So it's 42 days will mark one cycle for a festival to be celebrated, and 9 times that will give you a whole year.
A whole year, that's right.
Fantastic.
That's right.
And typically, there's the Akweside and then the Ewukude.
The Ewukude.
Okay.
And whenever the Akweside comes, 2 weeks later, then the Ewukude will also come.
Okay.
So, and that is when the king sits in public and then gets his people to come and pay homage. Actually, that is what is our worship. You see, because we worship the king, and then after that, a month and 2 weeks later, every 6 weeks there's a good day. So every other 6 weeks. From the 2 weeks of the Akweside, there's also Awukude, and the king will celebrate it. And then all the chieftains will come and pay homage.
Right.
See, and renew their allegiance to the king.
Now that's a very beautiful, process of keeping the kingdom together. Now help us appreciate. So I'm hearing Ewuku and Akwesi.
That's right.
Please break this down for me, because my layman's mind seems to think that there's a Sunday or a Wednesday, story attached to these days.
Okay. You say your name is Akwesi, right?
No, I am Kweku.
Kweku.
Yes.
Oh, have you heard the name Foku before?
The name?
Foku. Yeah,
Foku, yes.
Foku, yes. It's for Ukro. The Wednesday is called Ukuyada. And it is the god of Wednesday is Awuku.
Okay.
Yes. That if you start from Sunday, which is the first day of our week, the name of the god of Sunday is Ayisi.
Okay.
Ayisi. Good. Then the name of the god of Monday is Ajo. Ajo. Then the name of the god of Tuesday is Be or Bina. Then the name of the god of Wednesday is Awuku.
Okay.
So if you are a man, you are born for Wednesday, you are Awuku, that he has become corrupted to Kwaku.
Okay.
So the name of the god of Thursday is Yahweh. And then now we are pronouncing it Yahweh. So today, for example, it's Yahweh. And then Yahweh, that's what you say.
Okay.
Then
today is Wednesday, isn't it? So today is Ewukuda.
Tomorrow, okay, yes.
Tomorrow is Yawada.
Okay.
Yahweh, okay.
So, and then Ukuyada. Yahweh. So the name of the god of Thursday is Yahweh or Yahweh. It was being pronounced Yahweh, but because of the way, the real, the air has been moved to all. So instead of Yahweh, it's saying Yahweh.
Yahweh. And then Friday.
it is the same Yahweh in the Bible.
Okay.
But in the name of the God of Friday is Afi.
Okay.
Afi. So it is Kwafi, which has been corrupted to Kofi.
Kwafi. Okay.
So Kwafi.
But why is it
of the God Afi?
Okay, I'm seeing a very interesting trend because, from all the names, you sort of have Kwajo, Kwabna, Kwaku, Kwaefi, Kwaawuku. Why is Yawo not Kwayawo?
They used to say that, but it's not, number one, there's no, Kwayawo is not so sweet, you see. Number two, that God alone has three names. The first is Yahe.
Okay.
The second is Yao, Yahewe.
Mm-hmm.
So the name you spell Yahewe in Ghana, it should have been spelled Yahewe.
Okay.
Then the third is Yawo. So it is the middle one which is used to name our children.
Okay.
Then the name for the God of Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saturday is Amen. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
So Kwame is Kwamen. So there's the name Amen Yao. It is made up of the name of the God of Saturday and the God of Thursday. So it is the account God of Thursday that the Jews took to Egypt, to their land, from Egypt to Israel as their state God. Yeah. So apart from these 7 days, there are 6 sacred names that we use to join the 7 days in order to get 42 days for a month.
Okay.
The sacred days are Kwa. Kru. The first one is Kru.
Mm-hmm.
Then Kwa. Then Mono.
Mm-hmm.
Then Fom. Then Wona. Then Inchi. So if Sunday was Kru Kwesi, the next Monday will be Kwa Jo.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next Tuesday will be Mono Bna. Then the next Wednesday will be Uklo. It is Folklo, which is corrupted to Folklo. Then for Muna, the next will be Muna Yawo. Then the next will be Inchi Fi. So the first sacred names are finished.
Okay.
The seventh one should bring the first sacred name, which is Kwa. Crew to the Saturday, so that we get the full complement of
That's
the week. So this times 9 will give you
the calendar.
The month, yes, the month of the
for the year.
Of the year. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, Osepe, I would like to understand. Now, you've given us an idea of what the names of the gods of the days are, and which leads to how we get our names. But names in of themselves are given to children not just because they are born on a day. The actual processes, the outdooring process and the naming ceremony for a child in Asante. How is it done?
Okay. When a woman gives birth, you see, the name actually comes from the father's clan, not from the mother's clan. And you know, Asante, we are matrilineal, not patrilineal.
That's right.
Yeah. So the child, for the first week, what they do is they gather all its droppings, which are not smelly, because at that time she's only taking milk,
right.
breast milk from the mother, right? And then when in a week's time, a week after the child is born, an elderly woman will gather all these droppings and then go to the maiden heap and drop it there, and then come back without looking back. He will drop it, and then without looking back, he comes back. Then the child's father's sister, yes, will bring the name. Yes, the father will if the child is the firstborn, and let's say it's a boy, usually the father names him for his own father, right? So the two people gather together. Let's say the mother and her sisters, or a few people, and then if possible, the mother's brother will be there. Then the father's sister, who is taking the name, the child's name to him, and then you can also go with a man. Then they get together. Then when the child is prepared, all the toiletry, everything done, and the mother puts the child on her lap, and the father's sister will put the finger in the water and then drop it on the tongue of the child and say, "This is water. If you grow up and you see water, say water. When you taste water, say it is water and nothing else." Then you will put the finger in the an alcoholic, then drop it on the tongue and say, "This is alcohol. If you grow up, you see alcohol, say it is alcohol. If you take alcohol, say it is alcohol, and don't say it is water. Because what alcohol is used to do, you can't use water to do it." Now, so the child has to come and tell the truth throughout his life. And then he said that from today, this child is called, then the name that the brother gave him, they gave her, sorry, she will give the name to the child. And then everybody there can take some of the alcohol, that, a little, just to witness and say that, "Oh, I was there when Kwesi Mensah was named."
Okay.
Yeah. So if somebody calls him, Kwesi Obeng, you say, hey, it's not Kwesi Obeng, I was there. Where was named?
Okay. So essentially, the community will have witnesses who can testify.
They do.
Exactly.
Actually, it calls for witnesses. Because tomorrow, one doesn't know what will happen tomorrow.
So the witnesses are able to say, "This child was named this day,
in my presence,
and in my presence, and this is the father, this is the mother, this is the family."
That's right.
So you never can go missing.
No. And then what? Do you know what? The father also comes with what we call Xtra. That is the father's spirit, spiritual strength. And because of that, there are some animals that the father does not take.
Okay.
And the new child will not take those animals too. And the woman who marries that man also, although in her own family or her own clan, there were some things that she tabooed. Because of the man you have come to marry, you taboo everything that the man also taboos.
Oh, wow.
That the man, that your child who is coming will have the spirit of the man. And when the man travels and the child gets ill, the woman just puts the father's glove on him. The following day, he'll be all right.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
and in those days, when the father's spirit actually works in the man, have you heard when people are in sudden pain, they say, "Again"? Yes, it was calling the father's spirit in those days.
Ajay.
And when, let's say, you are in the bush, and all of a sudden you meet a lion or a tiger, you are alone, you don't have a gun, then you call your father's spirit, "Ajay!" Then something will happen.
Wow.
You are in the house. You are in your house.
That's right.
Those were the days.
Intriguing stuff this morning, learning about the Asante culture. We've learned about the naming ceremony and how it's not just a social ceremony, but really there's a very strong spiritual connotation to what happens. And it also instills...
Do you know what?
Go on.
The names and then the days of the week, of the names of the week are alone. If you want to take it to let us try to get a time so that...
No, we'll do some more because I can see us just focusing on that. This is just an introduction. We have to do more of this. Yes. Before this month is out. Yeah. Now, evidently, these two, both the days of the week themselves and the names of in the week, have spiritual connotations, and the naming of the child also has a spiritual connotation.
It has a patron god.
Mm-hmm.
So when you are born, you are given the name of that patron god.
That's right.
You cannot be born on Monday, and then be given no way. No way.
But there are some people. There's some people who may be born, say, on a Monday, but they're named after somebody on a Wednesday. What is that? Help us understand that culture.
Yes, and then there will be implications, But if you change the child's name to the right day, it will help him, because if it annually you are supposed to wash your soul because of the soul washing.
Okay.
And then when you are washing your soul, it should be on the day on which you were born, not on somebody. So that is how the word birthday came about. Birthday. So if you are celebrating your birthday and you celebrate it on another day on which you were not born, it is wrong. You are celebrating the date, the birthday, not the birthday.
Okay. So it has to be the day.
When you are born, let's say the last Saturday of July. Every year, the last Saturday of July will come. So it's not the date you have to watch and...
You celebrate the day.
On another day on which you were not born.
Okay.
That's wrong. So now they are celebrating birthdays, not birthdays.
Interesting. Now, before we go into cuisine, spend a minute to just give me a sneak preview. This is me cheating everybody else, because we're going to be getting into the patron gods of the various days.
Okay.
What is the Ewuku, the patron god of Wednesday?
That is Awuku. So the man born on Wednesday is Kwa Awuku. That means the servant, or the one in procession when the god Awuku is moving. All people born on Wednesday will be after him, will be working with him.
Okay.
Do you get a picture? Yeah. So that is it. So if you are born on Wednesday, a man, you are called Kwa Awuku, then it becomes Kwa Awuku. But a woman is Awukua. And that becomes Akuya. So
interesting. And what are the what is the significance or the character of the patron of Wednesday, Ewuku?
Yes, these people are strong willed, and they try to get whatever they want. They are also belligerent. If there's war, they will lead, and they will try to achieve their aim without hesitation. So that is the people of Awuku, the god Awuku.
I think tomorrow we should reconvene tomorrow and just go through the days. We'll do all the days tomorrow.
Dwell on the days.
Yes, we'll dwell on the days. We've got a little bit of time left. I think we can use that to get into the food of the Asantes. But I mean, what would you say are the staples of the Asante people?
The staples are just fufu. You have mankani fufu, fufu, Biofufu. These are the three main foods. Then the type of soups.
Mm-hmm.
You have Xtra, that is
light soup.
Light soup.
Okay.
It is different from the Nigerian pepper soup.
That's right.
That is pepper and water and
and some flavor.
Light soup contains, yes, nuts, or sometimes what you call beans, or sometimes garden eggs, and all that, yes.
Okay.
And when you taste it, you come to Kumasi, you have to reach Asante.
That's right.
So from that, we have groundnut soup.
Okay.
Or what the Americans would say, peanut butter soup.
Oh, Nkatinkwang.
That's right.
Nkatinkwang, yes.
Ah, my friend. So that is made with peanuts or groundnuts, and then with all the ingredients. If you want, sometimes a cocoa wine, you need that one. Then what you call now, these days I don't see the Asante eating let's say pork or goats or all this. They usually eat fish and all that.
Okay.
But yes, in those days there were a lot of sheep. Sheep, for example, So then the base food can be Xtra or Katiak or Abenkwai. Abenkwai is made of the palm nut soup. Palm nut, sorry.
Okay, the pulp from the palm.
And then you have Abdabunu. That is Kutumbrewai.
Okay.
With all the ingredients, yes. And usually it is made when you are basically the meat is snails.
Okay.
That is what it is. And then snails and what you call it, crab and something.
Okay.
Fish. These are the dishes. Then we have appreciate what you usually eat in the morning before you wait for fufu in the evening. The appreciate can be cocoa yam.
Okay.
At this time of the year, for example, small cocoyam. The cocoyams are not big in the farm, but you have to bring the small ones so that the children in the house, they wash the cocoyam. They won't peel it with cutlass or the knife. They wash this thing and then they boil it. And then when you take one, you have to remove the skin from the outside. We call that akao.
Akao, okay.
Akao. And then because they're usually eaten by the children, the abomu or the stew is usually only ground pepper and then with fish, And the fish, do you know what? When the mothers are cooking, let's say, turbine or this fish in the soup, they remove the head. Then the head, when the children are making their own stew, they will put the head in the fire, choose it small, and then put it inside this thing to give it flavor, right? Give it a nice smell. So, and then oil, the red oil is used. In fact, if you don't have any pepper or kutumbe or anything, you can pour just oil and put salt in it and use it as stew. And then you eat. And apart from this, and that aperitif can be made with cocoyam, plantain, yams, cocoa or bobe, as they call it. The big ones are called bobe. And there used to be a type of mankeri called anshibu. It is pinkish and have a different taste. But nowadays you can't see any in the market.
Okay.
So these are the main foods that you eat every day, and then as snacks we have a lot. You have something like akantia. And the akantia is a red plantain, pounded, and then you add maize flour. Then you add the prepared stew with pepper stew with all the fish and everything, and then they put it in the leaves, special leaves, and then boil the stock. Then you get a country.
Wow.
That type of food can stay there for a long time. So the time that the men used to go to war, that is the type of thing they took along.
Because then they can hold that food for a long time before eating it.
When they are rationing food, you eat one. The next day, you eat one.
Okay.
So, for a long time, 2 months, it will be there.
Okay.
You do not get spoiled.
Fantastic. Well,
then you have akapinchi. Akapinchi, when the maize gets dried up in the farm and you bring them home, then we take some and pound it in the mortar. You pound it and then you pound it in it, you let it get ground nicely, but it contains a roughage, a lot of roughage. Good. Then we knead it, on the fire. And then you put all the pepper stew with fish and everything inside. And then it becomes hard. So when you are eating the stew with the cornmeal.
That's right.
That is what we call akapinchi.
Akapinchi. Wonderful. Okay. Well, Osepe, this is great. Unfortunately, we don't have too much time, but like I said, tomorrow we will have another installment to this conversation, and we're going to focus on the days to help us understand the patron gods of each days and what the characteristics of people born on those days are. Grateful for the insights that you've shared with us, and we wish you all the best for the day. All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. And that was Osepe Tetreku Kwame Osei, historian, author, and authority on Ashanti and Akan culture and tradition. Today, we've learned a thing or two about the Ashanti or Akan calendar. Well, the Ashanti calendar, which is 42 days for each Akwesi Day. And then 2 weeks after, you have the Ebuku Day. More of that later. When we bring you subsequent conversations to help you understand our beautiful heritage.